19. I think I have him down at Washington and Center. Yeah, it's him. Hey, Bobby. Hey, hon, I'm Officer Monahan. I got a body camera inside on video recording. I need to talk to you about something. A couple of weeks ago, were you over at Crossroads trying on items?
I don't even know where that's at.
Crossroads is the thrift store on Market and Main Street. Did you go somewhere downtown Bloomington to try on clothing? Like some dresses and some shirts?
No.
Okay. So I have a photograph of you being there.
I just came from, I take a lot of psychotropic medication.
Uh-huh.
And I just came from, I don't even know the place that I just came from.
Well, this would have been a couple of weeks ago. This would have been May 15th.
I don't remember that shit.
Okay. Do you remember exposing your genitals to a woman 2 times?
No.
2 different women?
Hell no.
Okay, well, you are known to expose yourself to people. We both know that.
I don't know that. We both know something.
Okay, well, you do have a conviction of it from 09, and you've been arrested for it since then.
It wasn't mine. That wasn't me. I mean, that
Okay, I'm going to show you a picture, and we're going to see what you think, because I am very confident that it's you.
What is, like...
The reason why I'm out with you is
We're stopping you because we've been getting a bunch of calls for like weeks long because you're whipping your dick out in front of the businesses and shit.
But I just, whoever that was, whatever police was, that stopped me yesterday or the day before yesterday.
That's totally different. This isn't about the bicycle.
That too, but I'm talking about after that. After that.
I don't know anything about after that. So I've got a photograph that I'm going to show you. And it's the same shoes that you're wearing, the same backpack that you're wearing. That's you.
I never remember me being in this store at all, bro. Like, what if I didn't take nothing? I didn't.
No, you didn't steal nothing.
I don't.
But you whipped out your dick in front of 2 older women.
I didn't whip out.
Yeah, I might have a picture too.
I didn't whip out nothing, bro. I didn't. I'm like, damn, what the fuck y'all just pressing me for? Like, what the.
Well, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what the infatuation is with exposing yourself to people.
I have no infatuation or anything. Like, when I seen
Dispatch Frank 3.
The dude from yesterday, whoever the f*** that was, nah.
Well, you get a hold of Normal PD. They have a pending report as well for a suspect matching Bobby Williams' description, exposing himself at Walmart on Greenbrier.
Walmart, man, come on, bro. Bro, what the f***, man? This shit is crazy, man.
Well, I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of it. Like
that's the bottom of it. It's like some prior shit, like trying to, I ain't on that. The dude.
See what they want to do. I know that there's a pending report.
That's, if you talking about some wall, that's why I talked to the police yesterday. He stopped me today, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. Stopped me Saturday.
What do you want Saturday?
Some shit that happened in Walmart. I'm like, bro, the lady asked me, can I remove my backpack? I was walking in the store like this.
All right, don't reach for anything in your backpack for me.
Ain't nothing in this backpack.
Okay.
I'm walking in the store. She like, can you remove your backpack? I'm like, to move my backpack. And she like, or you can be escorted out the store. So I'm like, I ignored her, whatever. Next thing I know, I come out.
Which Walmart was this?
The one that's across the street from that hotel. The one that's by
in Normal?
Not this one, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Police stopped me yesterday or the day before yesterday.
The Normal police?
I don't know if he was a police or not. He was in I don't know if he was normal or BP. He was in a black truck. He was in a all black truck. And I'm walking. He was like that. And he brought up a situation with Walmart. I'm like, man, she got on some bullshit. I'm like,
well, why is everybody accusing you of whipping out your penis?
The police.
No.
One situation happened. The police drove on me, and I gave them like a badass. Didn't like cooperate with them at all, and ever since then, that's just been.
There's so many reports with you exposing yourself, though. Like, we don't come out and pick on you, Bobby. We get calls. And they say, hey, this person is exposing themselves. And that's how we get involved. We just don't go walking down the road and pick someone out and say, hey, you exposed yourself. We have information to back that up.
Let's just say that's true. Let's say that's true. the dude, the police, the detective, whoever he was that stopped me, I think his name was Hyatt or something like that.
Hyatt?
Wyatt. I know it's YTT.
Oh, okay.
When they approach me with this, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I wouldn't stop right here from you. If you would have just pulled up right here, if I wouldn't stop, if I did some shit, I would have. You would have had to work for that. You would have to work for that type of shit.
I ain't scared.
I'm not mentioning that. I'm saying on my behalf. Of course
I don't
you're
like
not
to run.
scared. You got a taser, gun, badge. Of course you won't be
I'll run
scared.
after you. So I guess why are people just picking on you, saying that you're whipping your out?
I'm not saying nobody picking on me or anything. I'm saying from a situation that transpired and from my name being in the police or whatever whatever.
Why don't we start it on a show up?
Yeah. What's the show
Let's do
up?
that. Will you hang tight with him real quick?
Yep, sure will.
What's the show up?
Well, we're just gonna make sure that somebody can identify you as the person that has been doing this.
Come on, bro.
I am out with who I believe to be the person exposing themselves. And I was just wondering if there's someone at the store that can drive by and confirm or deny this is the individual that I'm out with.
Shit like that. They said not to go inside of a thrift store. At first I refused to sign. I'm like, I'm not signing that shit. And then it was like, well, if you don't sign it, and if I catch you wherever, you can get locked up for the shit. So I'm like, all right, I signed it. So I don't know if that's what what she termed out. I don't know.
I mean, if you've gone into these stores, you're probably gonna get banned from every store you go into. The store she just said, I don't know if that's the store. She said a thrift store, she said a clothing, I signed a ban sheet in regards of that.
Do you have like a addiction with showing?
Oh my God, man.
I'm just trying to get down to why everybody is accusing you of doing this.
I just tried to explain it to you, man.
But you're saying that the police are doing this and the police are doing that, but the police get called to investigate
back
something.
to what I was saying, explain it to them, and then they come to me.
Yep.
Like they did, and they bring the situation to me. I'm under them. I talk to the police. They tell me such and such said this, such and such, whatever. I'm right there with the police in a moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the police in a moment. After that, it's out my hand. You telling about something that's May or something. I done had 5-6 police contacts after that.
I guess that she wrote down for you.
The victim's statement read, on May 7th, the suspect came into the store and engaged in conversation. He said he was looking for a gift for his grandmother. He kept picking things up and asking how much they cost. He seemed very polite. He was wearing gray sweatpants and a black and white t-shirt. His penis was visible through his pants and appeared large. He kept touching his privates through his pants, though not aggressively. It made me nervous.
All right. Well, going off of the photo that I have and the accusations that I have, let's go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What I'm being arrested for?
Public indecency.
What?
And disorderly conduct.
To who?
Yeah,
To who?
take your backpack off, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You're good.
I'm not gonna give you no power, no running, no nothing, no none of that. I'm just saying, what is I'm being arrested for?
So disorderly conduct and public indecency.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay.
Now, would you please tell me to who? I'm not messing with these cuffs.
There's businesses around here.
There's businesses around town.
Can you cuff this, please? Like, just fix this cuff?
It's disorderly conduct. You alarmed and disturbed somebody.
How, ma'am?
Because they are saying that you, and I have a photograph of you in their store, they're saying that you exposed your to them.
So they saying I walked in the store and I just exposed my.
What they're saying?
Whoa. Time out. If that's true, you got a picture of this store, right? You got a camera, picture, whatever in the store.
I got a picture of you.
So
yes.
where's the picture of me?
I just showed you.
I'm not saying where's the picture of me doing this act. Like,
they didn't get a picture of you with your out. I don't.
While she talks to you, I'm going to search you. Go ahead.
I don't need to have a picture of you with your out. So here's the deal. When I looked you in our report writing system, You have multiple reports of exposing yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So then I have a photograph of you.
Right.
Okay? So I'm establishing probable cause.
Right.
Right? I got all the information from the 2 people that I spoke with that said that you expose your genitals to them. Now, they're not saying that you asked for any favors. They're not saying that, you know, you tried to come after them. It was the fact that you had your exposed to them.
Inside a store.
Inside of a store.
That's a lie, bro. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie.
So you're just going to have to go to court about it.
That is a lie, man.
Okay? They're misdemeanors.
What is it? What is a, what is a...
So I got 2 counts of public indecency. They're Class A misdemeanors.
So these 2 different charges?
Yeah, because they're 2 different people.
Come on, man. You serious?
Very much so. I wouldn't have you in handcuffs if I wasn't serious. And then I'm going to ban you from Crossroads, and I'm going to ban you from 2 Frugal Gals.
What's that store called?
There's a Crossroads store, and there's 2 Frugal Gals.
What is 2 Frugal Gals?
2 Frugal Gals is also a thrift store.
Where is that at?
So you were just there earlier today. Whenever they called and said that you were out here, they gave this description.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
Not today. You were out there today. They knew that I was looking for you, hon. They knew that I was investigating.
How's you looking for... No, I'm not saying this in no disrespectful manner. Or if you looking for me, man, I'm on probation. I go to the courthouse every day. I go to groups every day. I'm not hard to find. Like,
okay.
I'm not
I'm
running.
not saying that you're hard to find or that you're dodging me or anything like that, but I only work an 8-hour shift. All right, I'm going to have you get in the back of my squad car here. Watch your step, okay? I don't want you to get hurt. Right here. All right, I'm going to get you seat belted in, okay? Seat belts for safety. For what it's worth, everybody that has come across you, other than the public indecency, they said you're a really nice person.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Prior Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler. I've investigated several cases like this during my time in law enforcement. They can definitely be disturbing and of course traumatic for the victims involved. This suspect does have a very lengthy and extensive history dating back several years involving cases where he is notated as the primary suspect in incidents of him exposing himself. So he clearly has a history of it. That being said, he only has 1 prior conviction. And of course, I don't know this for sure. However, in my experience, it's because these types of offenses can be somewhat challenging to fully prove all of the elements when it comes time to go to court. One of the main elements they're going to be looking at is the suspect's intent or intention when engaging in this behavior, because there needs to be an element of arousal or sexual gratification. Now, sometimes the suspect's behavior, things that he's doing, the context, location, things that they are saying will automatically infer that that is going to be their intent. However, it's not always as obvious to the court. For example, with this suspect, he's in a dressing room trying on clothes. He's asking these employees to bring him different articles of clothing because the ones that he has are not fitting him. And then in doing so, taking off his pants, clearly exposing himself. He knows what he's doing. However, his defense attorney could say that that was accidental. It was not intentional. He was just removing his clothes so that he could try on these other clothes. Not to mention the fact that when the suspect is interviewed by these officers, he says that that was not his intent. He has no idea what they're talking about. And like I said, I don't know for sure. However, just based on his history, how many times he's done this and the fact that he only has 1 conviction, that's kind of leading me to believe that's the case here. The other thing that was incredibly odd for me is how these officers were even able to articulate physically arresting this suspect for misdemeanor level offenses that were committed 2 weeks prior. Because in order for officers to make an arrest for misdemeanor level offenses, which are lower level offenses, they have to occur in the officer's presence. And if they don't, there needs to be an arrest warrant for that suspect, or it has to be an exception to the misdemeanor rule, which would be such crimes as driving under the influence, battery on a school grounds, violation of a domestic violence protective order, things like that. You can also obtain a citizen's arrest, and there is additional language that states that if a misdemeanor is likely to continue and you can articulate that, then you can be justified in that arrest as well. However, it's not looked at the same as a felony level offense where you can establish that probable cause even days after the fact because you've been trying to track down the suspect, and then you're still justified in making that arrest. However, for a misdemeanor level crime, the courts are going to be looking at how long ago that incident was committed in relation to when the suspect was located and arrested. Since these officers stated he didn't do anything on the day they contacted him, even the day before or the day before, 2 weeks prior, they lose the ability to obtain a citizen's arrest. That was definitely not in their presence. They did not have an arrest warrant for him, and it was not one of the exceptions to the rule. You're definitely in the stale misdemeanor category. And that's going to be it for this one. See you guys in the next one.
He was charged with public indecency and disorderly conduct, but remains innocent until proven guilty.